Hello everyone, are you ready for another adventure? It's me, Wokey, and I forgot to check to see if this was on Do Not Disturb. It was, and I'm back with another fake Grand Order video, because there's stuff to do, because the anniversary is going on. Plenty of stuff to go on, but I'm gonna go in here and start doing these memorial quests, because I need to get them done. I haven't done any of them yet, and I figured it's as good as time as any to actually collect my outfit as well that I can pick. Not the outfit, the CE. So that's gonna be today's video. Feel free to tell me what you did and what you're doing as anniversary kind of goes around. So we have, what is this? Memorial Quest 2018. This is a ruler. They would like me to use one of these. Okay. I can use. I'll go with Jack. Jack. And we'll go here to the Toon Squad, because Toon Squad is built for it. So one thing I want to try and do is, since this does take place in 2018, I'm only going to use servants from the year that they were released. So we can go here, and we can go all the way back. Wait, why is this one so weird? Acquisition. Yeah, here we go. Back in the day. So this is 2018, so I can use anyone from 2018 and forwards. Okay, so let's see. Who would be good against a ruler? Who do I have that would go good against a ruler, to be honest with you? Probably a berserker. She's not until 2019, so the cutoff date is right around here. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna go with. I mean, whenever I didn't know anything, I would just go. You know what? I'm gonna go with Herc. I trust in my boy Herc. And then who else? We're gonna go Mash in the back, as always. But in terms of a regular one, who's next to Herc? Waver would be good. And then in case something bad happens to him, we need another potential berserker. Did I really not have that many berserkers back in the day? 2018. Oh, we got Vlad. Vlad could potentially do something silly. And then, No, I'll put Tamamo here in the mix too. Well, because why not? Alright, now in terms of what CEs we should use, can I actually do this by acquisition type 2? Go way back in the past. So what would be good for Herc to have? Something with HP, probably. Golden Catches the Carp could be nice, because he'll start with 50% and Waver can give him the additional. What would I like Waver to have, actually? It's a good question. Apply 25% special attack, mail, and increase debuff success rate. That's not the greatest. Actually, I should switch those around. There we go. That's better. Okay, and then we'll go to Vlad. I don't have Vlad's last skills were updated since 2018, so he's perfect for this. I didn't even realize how little his... Damn, did I really have... Okay, that's kind of nuts. Okay, I'm going to go here, because I didn't realize that Waver... I got him to Bond 10 in 2018. That's crazy. I was playing this game crazy style back then. I mean, I do now, to be honest with you. As for the rest of these, I'm gonna go here, and then for MASH, there we go. There we go, Toon Squad 2018 style. Let's see how it goes. The Little Santa Altar. I remember this one. 2018 Memorial Quest. I assume it's gonna be against Santa Lily then. Santa Spam Lily. Is this the... No, this is the Ishtar release. Okay, so next year would be the one that... So, there is exactly... Oh, it's against Island Mask. Okay. Well, okay, he's dead then. He's likely just gonna die here. And I won't have to tell my story, but, There is actually a... Okay, I'll go here, and I think he'll likely be dead. But what I was trying to say is there is one of the Christmas events, which would be the next one, the one with Erish on it, is the closest I ever got to completely stopping making FGO videos. I did like a big break after the Air Chicago banner because I had such a bad time setting up everything that this story is going to take longer than that fight did. And the team building, to be 100% honest with you. But that fight was so... that banner was so bad. You can actually go back and see the video yourself if you want to check it out. But I had such a bad time setting it up, and then I spent so much time trying to get my Elgato to work that when I actually went in and did my summons, I got completely screwed over. And I was like, great. I wasted my time and moments of my life that I'll never get back. And from that point on, I don't think I ever did a summon video for FGO by myself. I think my brother usually joined in with me after that. Because my brother would randomly join up in some of my Dragalia ones, and a lot of my Dragalia summons that feature him are also some of my favorites as well, such as, like, Never Doubt the Doves. Some real good stuff from back then. So that was 2018. Let's move on to 2019. Alright, this one's going to require... This is another summer one, it looks... This is a summer one. Alright, so I'm going to include... Breako. Cannot use Ishtar. Interesting. So I'm going to keep Waver just to truly keep the 2019 experience going. But we need a Lancer to help take down some of these other things. So let's see who we got for 2019. I actually did not get my Lancer Summer Raikou until 2020, so I can't use her. And a Rider. That means it's likely Quetz maybe in the background, or it's Maeve. I mean, the obvious answer here is I'm just going to go with Ku. And that will do me pretty right. I think what I usually did is put Ku and Taiga in the back, and that was usually my last line of defense. As for this, I need an assassin. Do I have an assassin? Yes, I do. I can use... Just because I don't use her very often, I am going to use her. And we'll do it here. Everything else... perfectly fine. This is a testament to how I actually picked CEs back in 2018. Just kind of like, whatever. Maeve's Prison of Sin and Despair. So yeah, that event came pretty close. It wasn't until I think I always credit it with the Okita Altar banner, where we did a video there where my brother was able to get a what was he able to get? He was able to get Okita Altar, and that was the first time I ever got an SSR on a video, and he beat me to it too. So, more fun facts. Anyway.
Not get Izzo until later.
You didn't get Izzo until later?
Yeah, because my main reason for summoning was Izzo.
That's right. My brother wanted to summon for Izzo, and he did not get him. Alright, I'll go here. I just realized that means the thing in the back is Golgana. So this might actually be kind of bad for me. But we'll see. Yes, we didn't get his main go for, which was Izzo. And then I finally did get an SSR because it was Okita Altar. Because I went back and did more summon videos for it. So that was a lot of fun. True memories. Including beating the shit out of Ishtar here. And here's the leg. The leg of Gulagana. Gulagan. Or however you pronounce them. What am I gonna do here? I'm gonna activate this. Because why not? And I'm gonna build up here. See, this is what it looked like when you didn't just cast Story everything away for the win. It's been so long. I have to actually fight him. I'm not used to this. He's gonna step on me. I like this story because in it, Quetch shows up and saves the day by it single-handedly destroying Gugalana, I guess. Gulgana. Very nice. I beat the shit out of that shoe. I don't even need to worry about anything. Ku probably got this. Blue Sky Summer. Remove the buffs. That's fine. I mean, that's not fine for Ku, because I kind of needed him to have that buff, but it's okay. I'll just give him the heal for now. Also give that there. You know what? Why not? I'll go here. Go here. See how this kind of goes. This treats me. Now, actually, in this original fight, I did use Jack to beat it, even though it's a leg, and therefore it didn't. Jack does not get a bonus against fighting legs. Only women. Oh man, this is a terrible placement. You know, we'll be fine. If anything else, I want to at least build up crit stars for next turn, I guess. In case all three of them get destroyed in one go from this man. Quick down, okay, I can live with that. I can live with that. I can't live with that, unfortunately. Alright, Cleopatra coming back at you. She's gonna completely destroy him. Watch this. If I remember right, let me see. Gain some debuffs. Grants invincibility. She simply just hit it, so therefore she's going to be able to do a decent amount of damage here. Very nice. The leg gets taken down. I think this is likely over for him. He can kill one of the others, but it's not going to really matter. I say tempting fate. I'll activate this just in case. And then, boom, completely throw it. Man, I love Samurai Go. It's a shame that I don't really have that much use for a single target Lancer most of the time. That, and it's very hard to get MP copies of her because she's limited due to being a summer unit. It's kind of annoying to deal with. Battle finish. And that's the end of 2019. See, this is where I would use Merlin if I had Merlin, but I never had Merlin back in the days. I didn't get a real support until Scotty showed up. Alright. 2020. So let me see, who is this one? A caster? An unknown. I'm going to pick the guest servant. Okay. Let's see what I'm kind of dealing with. Ooh! I see this. I know what I'm picking almost instantaneously. Let me go here. Go here. If it's a caster, there's only one true answer to this. Did I have her? Yes, I did. Here we go. And let's see what the current batch is looking for 2020 is if I want to look at them. Let's see, we got a decent number of people I could potentially use, but I think I'm good with her right here. Ooh, we even got Samba Quets up in the mix. And that's where it ends. Okay. Okay, I do have Scotty. But I feel like considering that I'm not using a quick unit, I think this will be fine. Let me see here if I can pick up... Ku will stay in the back as the potential I'm going to bring you in to destroy him. But for right now, let me see if there's a better rider I could potentially use. You know, I'll go with Ozzy. His skills aren't leveled up, but he does have NP2, I believe. Yep, he does. And he needs a better CE than that would. So what? I'll give him the Kaleidoscope. My cats are currently arguing, but it's okay. Actually, I think with this lineup... Oh, no, it's okay. I'll do it this way. I wasn't 100% sure how I felt about putting the Gouda Gouda. Okay, so this is the weird demon thing. The Maxwell's demon, I think. Right? Let me see. It's funny how many videos I've done talking about this, and I know for a fact I've said it out loud which ones they are, and I still don't know. It is the Maxwell's demon thing. Okay. In the stream I did early, I guess yesterday, I was talking about Maxwell's demon and the idea of using... How would they... What NPC would you want to get out of the NPC jail? And I kind of am interested in the idea of them trying to do something with Maxwell's demon. Even though I know full well there's probably not much that they could actually do. Go here. Go here. Go here. There's no reason for me to use Quets just yet, but I can use the steer. Go there.
Mine are the detectives from Shinjuku.
Yours are the detectives from Shinjuku?
Just to see what they do.
Oh, yeah. I guess that is true. All the detectives from Shinjuku would be kind of interested. If
It's kind of like they're all summoned together.
Yeah, if you've never beaten the end of Shinjuku, at the end of Shinjuku, in order to beat Moriarty, spoilers, they summon the detectives of every single known thing of fiction ever created to beat him. That includes Perot. It includes all the big heavy hitters that you can think of.
Some are specifically silhouetted, and that's how we know some of them. But it's all of them.
Yeah, a lot of them are heavily implied, but definitely I know Perot is one of them because the thing that they said, I think they call him out specific. But yeah, that would be an interesting NPC to actually get out of NPC jail. I can't think of too many off the top of the head where I'm like, all the ones I want are the ones that would be a huge pain in the ass to actually implement. Because they're like, well, what does that mean? How do we do that? Like, getting one of the cryptors is likely a big pain in the ass, so I would be kind of a fan of doing it that way, but I feel like everyone wants the cryptors in some capacity. And if there was a cryptor that I would want, then we got to get our boy back, Peppercino. He needs to come back. I would love him to return. If anything, if only because it means more Paco servants enter the game. This guy's gonna die. He's trying to fight back, but he's not going to be able to stop it. That's right, boy. Lucifer the cat currently crying.
Currently acting up.
He's
during
acting
a
up.
record session.
I know. He's been doing it a lot lately. Ever since the fish line, he's been he's been acting up. He says he wants to be in more videos. I'm telling him.
Since the interest of fish has entered the equation, he's been interested in these videos.
It's true. He's all of a sudden has things to say to the people. He wants them to know. Majin Beam. That should be the end. Nope. That was 11,000. Okay, it's not fair because Quetz is literally gassed up the ass with unbelievable buffs. But it is funny to see a random crit from an arts did more damage to the boss than Okina's entire NP. Can I beat this guy? Only one way to find out. If I switch into Aussie, I definitely can. I'm gonna do the tactics of a coward. I'm gonna bring in Aussie. I'm kind of curious to see if he could win that way. I'm gonna go this way. It's a very funky line, but yeah, okay. I never had to worry about anything. Quetz literally had it in her back pocket the entire time. No worries. No worries. Peace and love. Ringo Starr. So that's 2020. So now I have Scotty back in my party, so I have much wider array of dudes to use. But now we're in 2021. So who is this for 2021? It's another summer. Moon Cancer means it's BB. I have to pick. Please select Hokusai as the starting position. Oh, God.
Are we sure it's BB?
It says Moon Cancer. It's either BB or it's Janako.
Because BB was last summer. This is Vegas.
This is summer? This is the All Swordsman Battle Royale, is it not?
Yeah, so it can't be BB.
Then who's the Moon Cancer that you fight for this? Is it Janako? Assassin, the Asuka Bihime fight, maybe? I can't... It might be that.
It might be... Do you remember? It can't be Artoria. There's no ruler. If there's a rider, it's probably Carmella.
Could be Carmella. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Let me see, which would be good. Yeah, the generic big buff one. Okay, I'm in the year 2020, so therefore I have access to a lot more dudes. 2020 is, yeah, I got BB in 2020, so she'd definitely be up for this year. Well, I'm gonna go for my ultimate caster in terms of attack and defense. Go there. And then let me see who in the back. I mean, if it's that, I need a ruler, and Summer Martha is going to be the main one here. Summer Martha can almost always put in place anything that is annoying in a Moon Cancer. Another one is a rider, so an assassin would be good. What in 2020? What assassin am I rolling with? I have Izzo. I'll bring out Izzo. See if his Manslaying does anything. And then for the last one, it's always Mash. So where is Mash? I ask, where's the shielder? There it is. And then I can go here and select. At this point, just basically anything that I want, to be honest. Sure, I'll go with Golden Catches the Carp. Why not? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's see who it is. All in AEW Las Vegas Championship match 2021.
I think All In was back in 2021, though.
I think so. Alright, here it is. 7 duels of the 7 Doored Beauties. Hokusai versus Adam Cole. Never mind.
Adam Cole.
The Chugs.
Cody.
Cody Rhodes would have been back in here.
Or Medjed.
Medjed, yeah.
That makes sense.
Was this the fight against the Medjed? What? It was
the fight against specifically her casino.
I remember that. I didn't remember there being a... I guess that's where Janako would come in then. I also like that I specifically limited myself to 2020 when I know... Yeah, it was Janako. Oh, Ivan the Terrible and Darius. Okay. I did not remember fighting this group.
This is it's a very quick, brisk through this part.
Yeah,
The middle part starts with Medjed.
Yeah, it does. Okay, so I'm gonna... Do that. Go here. Yep, never leveled up any of your skills. It's okay. I'll go there. This is nothing. We got this. I mean, she is NP5, and you should have been able to beat it with a normal Hokusai by this point, so it's not that hard. This is such a cool saber that they... This is still one of the coolest summer units that they've probably given us. It's like this one in Jolter. It's still crazy to me that they gave Jolter away for free. Do you think they ever regret giving Jolter away for free?
Yes.
Every day of their lives?
Every day of their life, just to see how popular banners like Artoria Caster Berserker became, or like BB. She could have definitely sold herself in 3 Ascensions on a banner herself.
Yeah, pretty easily, I would have said. Especially at the height of Jolter Mania. Still one of the...
She's still one of the top.
She is, for sure. That's why she was the head of the Avenger one. Shine!
That's why they're bringing it back again this year. Servant Fest?
I think so. I think Servant Fest is this year. Let me just quickly heal myself. And just in case
that entire event was great.
The Servant Fest?
Yeah.
The BB one?
The Jolter one.
Oh, yeah, that's the BB one. Yes, it was. It was. It's one of the longest ones we've ever had, too. Get run over, idiot. I got them dogs on my side.
I just realized picking Mistress C was probably not the best idea, because she was an assassin.
I mean, I picked the guest servant for that. I'm always picking the guest servant because this is a blast from the past. But yes, you are correct. I shouldn't have picked him. If I had known what was happening ahead of time, I would have made many different choices. But it's okay. We should be able to beat this, no problem. Like I said, this is one of the earlier fights. This is meant to be able to be beaten by just about anyone. And here comes the Medjed. Let me see, Martha, do you have a lot of stuff? Medjed power? Gain resistance to all attack, increase MP damage. That sounds bad. I'm gonna go in with this for a start. See how much damage I'm actually gonna be able to do. Not a lot. But at least I am hitting her. Yeah, she did. Alright, next. Yeah, this is a all unfortunate team, unfortunately. Because I think they all die to the AoE. I don't think there's a single thing I could do to stop that AoE. So having a battlecaster of some kind would have actually been very useful, like Song Song. There's no escape. Get punched. Alright, it's not bad. When I'm actually hitting with a unit that does damage, it does pretty good damage. Alright, not bad. Let's see, I think I want to go here, because I could potentially get my NP back, I think. Kono, ayo. Overgage. Not bad. I was not able to get my MP back. And now, if I'm very unlucky, she's gonna get back her entire NP and I'm gonna get blasted in the face. Okay, no. Thank God. Izzo, I need you to survive this. No! Well.
I miss you. Izzo, come back.
He's gone. Izzo gone. Alright, well, our best chance is actually just me further protecting Martha and being able to win through her pure, unbelievable, holy violence.
Remember correct, she should be getting a debuff after this at least.
Yeah, but she's gonna kill everyone here except for Martha.
Actually, why didn't you get the debuff? You already broke her bar, right?
Yeah, I broke her bar. She didn't get the debuff though. There it is. It's because I broke it too fast. Alright, let's see. I'm pretty sure I can solo this from this point on. If I just punch and see if I can get my NP back real quick. Get it back right here, right here, right here. No, unfortunate. I mean, I may as well just do triple buster and hit her with everything. Especially since I'm going to get my everything back right here. Yep, there it is. Not bad. Okay, thank God, she's still armored down. Here we go. I don't know if you count as undead, but you're about to be dead right now. Oh, she probably does. That's why she dealt so much damage. I was wondering, like, because I had this one, she must count as an undead because she's Megid.
Yeah.
Not bad. Because I was wondering, like, how was I able to do so much damage with the defenses that she had up? And the answer is Martha can deal a ton of damage to the undead. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Who do we got next? I got the other portrait ticket. Alright, we have 2022 Memorial. Not much left here. 22 Memorial, and we're fighting against a foreigner. And we are in summer. So which one of these we want to pick up? You know what? I'll pick you, Langling. I did talk a lot of mess to you a long time ago. Let's see, what beats foreigners again? Alter Egos?
Foreigners?
Yes, it is. It is Alter Egos. So let me see. Anyone before 2020? I can definitely pick Melt. 2022, so she counts. I finally have access to other casters, so I can finally pick Castoria, but I'm going to go with Scotty instead. Let me see, where is Castoria on here? Yeah, she's 2022, but I'm going to go my girl Scotty. As far as this goes, I can probably include some more alter egos in the back just in case. How's my Akita J Soji looking like? Full 10. Put you there. Ku will always be there as the backup, and there's MASH. Alright, let's go. Servant Summer Camp. I love this event. It's a damn shame that no one in Japan likes it. So we can never get another spooky event.
They're cowards.
They're 100% cowards, I agree. This is the scariest event that they ever made. Oh, it's Abby. Okay.
Abigail Williams.
Yeah, this is the scariest event that they ever made, and it's a shame that we'll never get anything like it again. So, let me see. I forget, are you bad melt or you good melt? Let me see, decrease for all enemies, decrease.
She's good.
Okay, yes, she is.
She was bad melt back then.
Yeah, she was bad melt. That's why I was double checking to make sure I actually did all the proper leveling up. If you don't know, Melt was very bad at launch. Her buff used to be that she would get it the next turn, and it included you debuffing your own dudes first. They actually buffed her Melt again, didn't they? On JP. We're waiting for her next buff that changes her the way her NP works. Yeah, that one, when that releases, she becomes insane. Ooh, terror. Here's Summer Abbey. Someone most recently told me, like, I feel sorry for Summer Abbey because people always judge her on her capabilities to loop when she's not actually supposed to be one of those type of units. And I feel sorry for it a little bit. I understand that it can be a little bit annoying if a unit doesn't fit a specific mold. Alright, let me defend myself.
Especially when in theory she is very cool.
Yeah, I'm always a big fan of all the Lovecraft stuff that they did. Or tried to do with her. It's a shame that it feels like they've kind of gone back on a lot of it, actually. I feel like everyone was expecting a lot of the Foreign God stuff to be related to the Outer Gods, and it just didn't turn out that way. Just did not go that way at all. I'll go here, here. Arts, so I can get this up. I debated doing the Brave Chain, but I'm gonna go this way. Put on the cool glasses. Hit him with the eyes. That's right. Charge down, damage cut up. They said, why would anyone ever need a support saber? And then they introduced the reason for it. Those who can guide. I also do like her NP too, the way that it walks through, and there's a bunch of references to a lot of the Lovecraft stories as well in it.
That's the Dream Worlds, no?
Yeah, it is. That's why I always thought it was super cool. There's a lot of cool to be found in Summer Abbey, as long as you're not looking for a looper of any kind. Unless yours is like NP5, in which case then yes, she is gonna be your looper of choice. But only because you made her that way. Here comes the gates. Damn, Longling really tanking this shit. Oh, I think he's pretty cool. He is tanking it. Currently he's doing best out of all of the guest servants that I've included, second only to Summer Raiko. It goes him, Summer Raiko, and then the rest. After I say that, he hits him a little bit with that weak sauce attack, but it's okay. Oh, I can do this again. Hey, girl. Check out these glasses. I put them on specifically for this NP. NP charge loss. May your body be scattered to the winds, he says. Yeah, she's not going to be doing very much damage on this one. Damn, really? They got me with, like, the worst loadout possible. I survived this. It's okay. Does this do anything specific? Okay, no. It doesn't really. I'll gain some charge and some other crit stars, I guess, for the next turn. I might kill her here if I get lucky. Deal with the first life bar. That was right. No, that counts as just winning the fight. Way to go, Scotty. No one expects the DPS Scotty until it happens. 2 seashells, thank you very much. But yeah, I always thought that was a cool summer event. Cool summer units. Next, thank you for the summon ticket. Next, we got the 2023 event memorial, which is a ruler. Who would be the ruler? Who is in this one? With Kid Koo and Kid Gil and Koo.
What year?
2023. Ruler. Oh, it's Karen. It's 100% Karen. I was thinking who would possibly be related that it would be Kid Koo and not Kid Koo, Kid Gil and Koo, and it would be them. So there we go. Let me see any Avengers. Now that I'm almost at the full length here, I can start using some more Avengers. I'll bring out Kagekyo because it's been a bit. Kagekyo uses quick, right? So I get to keep my girl Scotty up in the mix. Let me see another Avenger that would be good to have. I'll put Dantes. As far as this goes, I can put up him. And yeah, I feel I'm pretty solid here. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, St. Valentine's. Aim. Oh, is this weird, fucked up baby Karen?
Where's this egg?
I would lose my shit if it's egg. Maybe the most bizarre new boss that they've had. It is baby Karen! They made a reference so vague that nobody would know what the fuck this actually means.
Yup.
Alright, let me see here. I can...
Really the biggest gatekeep of all.
It is, yeah, it is this insane gatekeep that I did here. I can do all these. It's fine. I'll go here with Koo, just in case. God, Scotty, you and your inability to give only 30%. It's your biggest downfall. It always feels bad when I go for the... when they have 80% and I give them 50% NP and it does not go over. Alright, go. Avenge the Genji clan and kill that baby. I wonder how many people know what Super Baby Karen is. How many people was this their first introduction to Baby Karen? And what they were specifically doing during this entire time, I guess.
That's a good question.
Yeah, feel free to let me know if this was your first exposure to Baby Karen, and Karen in this specific form, I guess. Not many people would know it just because you'd have to have played a very specific game. I don't think she doesn't do this in Hollow Extoria, right? It's in specifically a capsule game. And that's the only place that Super Baby Karen... Capsule Servants. Yeah, that's the only place that Baby Karen shows up. She's also fucking up my team right now. I need you to calm down, evil baby. You're too fussy right now. I need you to be at least 30% less fuss. Your heart is mine, I say to that baby. Do you think that when they told the actress we're bringing back Super Baby Karen, they were like, alright, I've been waiting for this moment?
I think most of the old school fake voice actors are kind of like that. I think they're kind of down to clown.
They were just like, oh yeah, I'm here for it. This is what I've been waiting for.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair. Don't hit... Okay, there we go. I was going to say, the best thing about our girl over here is... Oh, wait, I forgot. I should have used this first.
Invincibility, sometimes.
Not the ability to constantly spam out guts, but she actually doesn't have that at the moment.
Yeah, and then Kodomine stole the entire gimmick.
Yeah, he did. I mean, yeah, that's just Kodomine's thing, though. He do like stealing. I'll go here. This could potentially be not the end, but it could deal a lot of damage, so... She's supposed to be really, really hard to kill, so... It would be very unfortunate if she died here, but I think we'll be fine. But she is giving us a lot of debuffs, and those kind of hurt. Alright, that helps a little bit. Mash's bonus. Alright, I have my guts back. I'm fine. They can try and kill me now. Yeah, because if you have the guts, I think the guts triggers an additional guts, and you get like a bonus against them. So I want her to die. There we go.
To say in your life, I want this baby to die.
Yeah, well, this baby is dead now.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, get out of here. I'll go here and here. So, Lord Camelot. Lord Camelot! It's manifest yourself, Lord Camelot. Tack up. Then she comes in here with the super vengeance. Or I guess day. It is day. Sometimes it's very easy for me to take it for granted that it is two people inside of Kagekyo. It's just that the male side doesn't really super come out except for in dialogue. Say it again?
Is it true?
Yep. Alright, go here. Go there. Just for the hell of it. Give an evade. And we will continue this damn baby fight. Because this baby does not want to go down gently. It wants to go down with a fuss. It's just like Lucifer. It wants to cry. Baby, can't we go to lose?
I can't win with this one.
You can't. We did debate for a while doing a Lucifer cam so that you can see direct footage of Lucifer, but there's no way to capture this boy.
He moves too much.
He moves way too much. I can barely take a photo of him at any given point. So summon ticket, and then we go to 2024, which has a Berserker. Oh, it's from. Why are they usually like that? Is it just because I haven't seen their later ascensions?
What are you talking about?
The Trung sisters?
What about them?
Are they supposed to look that shade? I've never seen them at this ascension level, I don't think. Anyway,
We'll look it up.
I'll pick the Trunks because
Your guess is as good as mine.
You know, fair enough. And because this is Foreigner, I can bring out my new.
Yeah, this is their third ascension.
Okay,
They got a very dark shading under their hats.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I actually can't use Goey because I got her in 2025. So by the restrictions of my own thing, can't use them. But I can use her. And speaking of her, the ultimate unit in terms of attack and defense, we got Castoria up in the mix. In terms of someone in the background, I think I can pick... Where is she? Yeah, 2024, that's Lady Avalon. And then this doesn't really matter. I can go back to picking Ku. Yep.
Okay. The very impulsive me wanting to scream out, "Don't let that fucking bitch pass you" to my horse right now is hard.
Who'd you almost lose your Uma Musume run to?
This is the finals. This is the last run. I won. Rudolph. I'm doing Symboli Rudolph right now.
Rudolph.
And Grass Wonder is very scary because she just boosts speed out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's very fair.
But I won.
Water Monster Crisis.
She's a champion.
Congratulations. Congratulations on the win. Yeah, there are certain horses that those are just run killers. Rice Shower is definitely one of them. If you have any horse whose main rival at some point, Dagon, is going to be her, you're in for a very bad time. Because she'll just win out of nowhere sometimes.
I'm guessing you're talking about Haru Arara?
No, I'm talking about Rice Shower.
Yeah, but
her ability to win
Rice
out of
Shower
nowhere.
shows up a lot in her.
No, she's actually fine in that one. I'm talking about it's Bourbon. In Bourbon she shows up a lot, and because half of Bourbon's story is actually about how Bourbon is so cool, I want to get better from Rice Shower, and then Rice Shower fucking blasts you out of the ass every single race that she tries to.
That's because she's the crown destroyer. She's the throne breaker.
She is. She's insane, so she'll just kind of win out of nowhere if you're not paying attention. Nice job, Dagon.
Definitely a weird event, this one.
Water dragon? Yeah, this one is a little bit weird. A very interesting kind of different style of event, though.
Yeah, it
But
is. I like it.
yeah, I was always interested how they were able to make those little things into a servant, but they did, and I was like, oh, okay, that's very interesting.
The Trunk Sisters are so like a neat idea, but at the same time, I don't really find myself in a position to want to summon for them.
Yeah, it's a little
hard.
yeah, they're in a little bit of a rough situation sometimes. It feels like. I'll go here, mainly just because like they are cool. I also do like that they actually got the dude from Pokemon to design them.
Yeah.
And they are the first ever units from... Is it the Philippines? The Trunk Sisters, I think, right? Trunk Sisters are from the Philippines?
Vietnam.
Vietnam, my bad. Vietnam, and they're the first servant to come from Vietnam, so I think that's kind of cool. But for the most part, you don't need them because their gimmick is very hyper-specific. So a lot of people just don't end up needing them. Damn, this Dagon is trying his best, but he's not going to win. Sorry, my guy. It's 2024. I can use Castoria now. Oh, shit, but I'm sealed. Let me see. Is there any way for me to quickly... There is. It would require me sacking out the Trunk Sisters, though. I'll try and not do that so far. There we go. Get your hit in, girl. Get your moves in. Get your Buster up. Yeah, I never was a big fan of the gimmick of them doing the Buster thing. It's a shame. If they could have figured out a way to use a 2-unit setup better. Because I do think a lot of the 2-unit ones are cool, but I feel like sometimes they don't know how to design for them. Because they kind of just feel like, what is the name of them? Discuri, but not as... Just like, eh. Just like, I have my MP seals too? God, bro. Do you want me to fucking do anything? Can I do anything, Dagon? Oh. I'll go here. So I can have Castoria's NPs.
This is how being under Umilog feels like. If you enjoy it.
Is this what it truly feels like to fight Umilog?
Yeah.
Probably not today, now that there's a good water deck. Now that they have, what's their nuts running around.
You just put Kyrushin in that deck. That's what you control.
Yeah, I guess. Here you go, here. This should hopefully kill it. Now that Mermail is running around, it's not as good to run Umi Control, because sometimes Umi Control will run into Mermail, and then you're just like, okay, well, you can hand loop me now, I guess.
They clearly have the better fishes.
They do. They really do, and it hurts a whole bunch. Bring out the elephant. Ooh. Bring out the Beyblades. Rise up. And then hit them with this final blast, even though I don't think they're currently burned, so they're not gonna take the full effect from it. Get owned. He doesn't disappear though, because there's story bits, so he kind of just sticks around for a little bit longer. Thank you. Ooh, more seashells. Those are going to be very useful. Though I have been grinding seashells from Bleach Earth, so maybe I have more than I think. Yeah, Zero Compass. Someone said to me in the stream, I did all of this. I did all the memorial quests just for a command code that says gain NP by 3% on the engraved card and 1 crit star.
Yes.
And I said, yeah. I mean, you also got, like, tickets from it and stuff. And I think this is a nice look back on everything. And that is our look back here. So now let me go exchange, because I need to exchange my stuff. Da Vinci-chan. Mana Prism Doko. There we go, here. Alright, so we're going to look at these real quick. I already have a feeling I know what my 2 are, but just to be sure, I'm going to look at them all. Be like, ooh, very cool, very cool, very cool. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Man, I really hope they let you pick more than 2 in the upcoming one. It's going to be rough having over 100 servants to pick from, and you can only really pick 2. I think there's going to be there's a banner with all of them on it, but...
No, those are for the special art cards.
Man. I don't have Bima yet because I still have to do that story. I'm aware. Don't worry. Anyway, Cuckoo.
Truly only rewarding the guys who get it done now.
I know. They said catch up to the story, and then we say no, and then they say catch up to the fucking story. We're tired of asking. Yeah, Ibuki. What does she say here? Celebrating Fate Grand Order's 8th anniversary. The celebration of this incredible year begins with your smiles and theirs. Let's enjoy the many festivals around the world together.
Unfortunately, at AX, they did not have a personal experience where I went to sit down with Ibuki.
They did not have a personal experience where you could talk to Ibuki?
Yeah, like they did at the official FGO Fest for that year, which was you go to Moriarty's bar and sit down with any of the characters that had the Live 2D stuff.
Okay, but hear me out. We're gonna get... Here's what they should do. Since obviously we missed out on it this year, next year, ask Jim Henson's to make the giant Summer Ibuki animatronic.
Holy shit.
So
You
that
know
would...
how big she is?
She's fucking huge, but imagine... Okay, we need you to look at her, and we need to not only for you to make this, we need the right level of bounce as well. Our fans will be very annoyed if she does not at least look a little bouncy. This is your hardest work ever. Can you get it done?
Exactly.
And they're like, okay, we're gonna try and build a costume that could potentially do all this. And I swear to you, you get people to the Fago booth if you got a gigantic Jim Henson Summer Ibuki.
Well, they already get people to the FGO booth on
I'm talking more people.
more people?
More people, to the point where people go, damn, we're actually banning the giant Summer Ibuki. You can't do this. You're smoked too tough. They'll kill you, Jim Henson, Summer Ibuki. Anyway, that's the end of the video, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. Continue enjoying the 8th anniversary. I'll be back with more videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Say goodbye, boy.
Goodbye.
Peace out!